Hello, girls and guys, and welcome to my live. I will wait for some people to connect, and I will be same time. I will be opening a link for YouTube video. I shared here in my stories, and I shared same YouTube video in my Telegram channel. Yeah, and this is today for discussion for blah blah club. And hello. Today we will have blah blah club on a cheating. Should you tell someone if you know that somebody is cheating on somebody? Should you tell or should you zip up? Yeah, and I shared in my stories. I shared link for YouTube video. It was short, and this is becoming a trend because later on today I found another one YouTube video, same topic as a girl calling out guy on cheating on his wife, on his pregnant wife, and this is super crazy. This is becoming more and more popular, girls empowering other girls and telling on cheaters, liars, scumbags online. Yeah, and this is bringing let's say a lot of turbulence. Some people think this is right thing to do, and some people think this is not the right thing to do. Yeah, so we will be discussing which side to take today, and I want to give special comment. I want to give special comment on, in the middle of this video, we will listen all together. Was a girl.
Alright, so I hate to do
Was a girl in a shower that said, "Oh, this is so bad, exposing other people's sins online, la la la." Hello, dear. Hello, welcome. So, before we will go deeper into this, I will tell you from my book, Tinder Wonders. On Tinder, I met a guy who appeared to be married and mingling over Tinder, and due to my psychic powers, I found his Instagram account, and he thought he will never be busted, because his Instagram profile was closed. There was no way to, when you put a picture of a person in Google search, yeah, there were no matches. He thought he will be not found by any means, and I found him using this one. I will show you this one and a pendulum. I channeled his Instagram fucking nickname, this busted asshole. But I was so shocked of my psychic powers and psychic abilities, and he begged me, "Oh, don't tell my wife that I'm on Tinder, don't send her screenshots, don't do this, don't do that," that I had a mercy on him, and I didn't go towards his wife and didn't tell her anything. And here I will give you two perspectives, how this is karmically, how to do a right thing, and how this is not karmically. Okay, so in karmic teachings, yeah, when I studied karmic laws in this Asian Classic University, what they say on this situation: should you or should you not tell somebody that their husband or wife cheating on them if you know this, or if you seen their spouse being involved in some sort of suspicious activity? Should you tell or should you not? How they say it in Asian Classic Institute, where I studied, they say leave it alone, because if you will get yourself involved in this mess, you will create negative karma. You seem this cheating situation for a reason in your reality. Just reflect what it says to you about your life, and don't go there, don't create more negative karma, let's say. The girl who do the video not know the girl personally and want internet to reach her. Yeah. We will be discussing this in more details. Just drop all your questions. I will be answering all of them. I'm just giving you karmic perspective on the things, okay? And I will give you biblical perspective on things, let's say. how they say, if you have time, to go around and stick your nose into other people's business, what is going on between these two, you put yourself in position of a God, in position of a judge, and then God will overload you with your own personal problems and issues. God will overload you with your personal issues, so you will stop, let's say, interviewing with other people who cheating on whom, who doing what. You will be so involved in your personal life. Okay, this is karmic and this is biblical position about this, to tell or not to tell. They recommend not to tell. Of course there are exceptions, like it's like equal, if someone planning a murder, would you tell or would you zip it, because some people, they planning not only cheating, but they planning more naughty things towards their husband or wife. So should you tell or should you not to tell about these cheating scumbags? Karmic point of view, again, distant yourself. My personal point of view, I remember when the best friend of my ex-fiancé told on him that he was cheating on me. I remember when the best friend of my ex-fiancé told me, I was super grateful. I was super grateful, and I wish, if someone is cheating on me and other person fully aware of this, they should tell. In my opinion, better to know this than to waste your time with the wrong person. Better to know and be aware. But how things are in my universe doesn't mean that things are this way in other people's universe. I hope you start to get in it. And clip I shared, video, Girl was searching for cheating lying husband. She was searching through TikTok, and TikTok really powerful, and many more like clips like this appearing, and already even it's difficult to say where is true, so where some TikTokers copying this trend to get popular, copying this like stories or something, to get fame, to get followers, because this is like nice marketing move and it's becoming trendy. So should you tell or should you not tell if someone is cheating? And in this video, girl was searching for a woman on whom husband is cheating, and I have been before in a situation when me myself as well told like a woman that the guy cheating on her and have malicious intentions to benefit from her financially, to get like grip over her wealth and everything, and this is usually when you a messenger like this, and even you have all the proofs, all the voice clips of this guy bragging that this woman is shit, she is stupid, she's like, when you have all those voice clips and you send into this woman all this, and you being this kind of messenger, do not expect someone to be grateful towards you, because in most cases they will be sad, upset, and and even at the first she didn't believe me until I sent her voice clips where he's bragging how he gonna do this and that and how she is stupid. So here we go, girls. Should you tell or should you zip it? Free will choice. Everyone decide for themselves, and there is nice wise saying, treat other people how they want to be treated. Not how you want to be treated, but how them want to be treated. Because how you want to be treated could be very different from how they are being treated. And in this, I lived for a while in countries where culture is very different from mine. And they women, if you telling them that their husband is like cheater, liar, they will do anything about it. They will not say a single word. They will not like, they will keep this under the rug, you know, like, and for them it's okay that their husbands are cheating in a tourist field, working and cheating as far as they bring in money, coin home. So they very fine, they just like closing their eyes and they think this is like for the God they doing, you know, good thing for the God. They are true followers. This religion I call hypocrisy, because I do not understand this. But anyway, again, treat other people how they wanted to be treated, yeah. And if those group of people wants to be treated this way, so give them this treatment, do not say anything, yeah? So treat people how they want to be treated. And here, let's see more. I want to open at the moment where this girl preaching, that girl, okay, that girl who went on TikTok in search for Sarah, whose husband is cheating on her with her best friends. Something like this, yeah. Hi dear. Hello. So let's see, girls. I want to open and I want to analyze with you her monologue. I want to open this and analyze, yeah. I think here we go. A little more, yeah. And she called out this girl who shared this at TikTok. In my reality, I'll only tell if I close to them. Yeah, again, free will choice, you know, because again, in all cases, motivation is 80%. If you telling with malicious intentions, if you're doing something with malicious intentions, like revenge or something, of course this is not good motivation. But if you're doing something with a good motivation, or if you know for sure, maybe you have seen like husband of your friend, yeah, hanging out with other women, holding hands, but you don't know for sure what is going on. You just seen them holding hands, but you assuming they cheating, yeah. Of course, not having like entire information, all information. This would be like sharing something like this. And again, invest in your own life, like your friend most likely, they already know what is going on. And the most precious advice was, if they asking you, like, do you know something, do you feel something, what do you think about my situation, like with husband, how do you think they cheating on me, yes or not? Yeah, if they asking for your advice, because if they not asking and you coming with all your agenda there, like, and with all your assumptions, as you have nothing else to do in your life, yeah. So my point here, and by the way, those liars and scumbags, they cannot keep it together. How you doing one thing, you doing everything else. How you doing one thing, you will be doing everything else. And even I didn't told this scammer I met on Tinder, I didn't say anything to his wife. I didn't say any freaking thing to his wife. But in half-year time, I went and checked her account and I seen that they getting divorced. So probably not me, but someone else told her. I'm telling you. Probably somehow he was busted. Because when in half-year, I went to her account to check what's going on, yeah. They were divorcing. Because you can't hide this, you know, like, if it's not in a culture, if it's not in your culture or religious belief to tolerate cheating husband and call it how Andrew Tate call it, this woman being who, a keeper, something like this, yeah, that they allow men to humiliate them, they allow men to cheat on them, and this everything just for the sake that they being a provider and bringing pizza and pineapple for them and the kids. They tolerating all this humiliation in their religion and beliefs. Not my way, not my beliefs, okay? So let's listen to this girl preaching. And again, remember, I am teaching you like preaching your sandbox, yeah? If you want to preach someone, preach in your sandbox. So this girl sings this as a girl searching for Sarah, on whom her husband is cheating with her best friend, yeah? And she jumped on a trend and decided to preach this girl. Let's listen to her, yeah? I hope sound will be okay, but let me know how it will be heard, okay?
Inconsiderate of you, exposing everyone on social media, and especially for the wife. Like, it's embarrassing. Not only has she to deal with a cheating husband, she also has to deal with everyone knowing her business on social media. Like, you could have just came on here and said, hey, if your name is blah blah and your husband's name is blah and your two best friends are blah blah, please get in contact with me. I really need to speak to you. And it probably would have been really easy for you to find her, because I'm guessing you all kind of live in the same place. Like, and your news came all the way here to Australia. It was really, really inconsiderate of you. And like, I'm just thinking of the girl now, like, how embarrassing for her, or everyone that had to watch that knows her. Like, it's embarrassing.
So, like, I understand her concern a little bit.
So which energy is this speaking? Which matrix energy this woman is speaking? This is typical energy 6 behavior. They always overly fixating what other people will think or say about them. Okay. Just the name of the give me bad vibe. Yes, same here. Same here. He's not that creepy, you know. He has some smart moves, but the entire concept of his money, remember, if your money had been earned in harmful activities, yeah. And by the way, we need to get to his matrix soon. I hope to Tate matrix, so you will understand a lot of things about him. So if you earning money through this, of course you will lose your money at some point. Money being earned through others, through cheating, deceiving others. His initial capital, what he made before he engaged in other business activities, yeah. He made it from weak, vulnerable women who never before him were in this industry, whom he lured in this industry, yeah. It's not like he was, I'm opening my webcam business, let me hire some models, let me give an ad and some models come and work for me. No, he was convincing his girlfriends to work for him, and he was cheating them in matter of taxes as well. So. And he expected like to be what? And this being silence and this being like initial like source of his wealth, it's dirty money. And not only because of business branch, yes, but it's dirty money because they were created, these girls were sort of innocent before he lured them into this industry. He convinced them, he affected their free will choice, and this is dangerous. This is karmically dangerous when you affecting other people's free will choice. It's not like he hired models who worked in this industry before, who made decisions before him. No, he knew what he was doing, and he will be receiving his karmic payback. And those guys who like preaching him and licking his balls from every side, you know, it's disgusting. He's a bad influence. Kids like him because he's rich. Yeah, Bugatti, but how his Bugatti had been earned, you know, like this is teacher, and they always talk about him in class. Yeah, Andrew Tate is cool. Andrew Tate is this. Yeah, Andrew Tate has chicks. Andrew Tate is this is not good role model. Even though he's like, I'm teaching them to be disciplined, I'm teaching them to be masculine, I'm teaching them to be this, but maybe now he shifted into this mode. But this cannot erase what you did before, even though you want to. Some religions, they go every Friday to church or something, they pray, and they think all sins they committed during the week, it was being erased, and he converted into this religion. Like, you go every Friday, you pray, you sort of condolences, these fake tears, over your sins, and you being forgiven, like, ooh, bingo. But karmically, doesn't matter how much you're sorry about what you did, you will receive payback. Even if you're sorry, you being sorry is sincerely sorry. Only will make this karmic payback little easier on you, okay? But you will still receive fucking karmic payback for all the shit you have done to people. What we're discussing? We're discussing if you know that a boyfriend or a husband of your friend cheating on her, should you tell her or shouldn't you tell her? Should you keep silence? And should you or if it's not about your friend, if it's stranger, and you overheard something, you made a video of something, someone cheating on someone and planning some notices, should you tell, should you share over social media or not? We're discussing this, what I shared previously in my stories. 15 minutes YouTube video on a go, woman use TikTok to find cheating husband, wife, so this is we discussing here. So should you tell or should you not tell? As I said, karmically, how they recommend you not to engage into this, like pass by, that they family business, that some sort of karma, that is let's say unpacking between those two, and you should just walk away. But same time, okay, girls, like when they saying, if you're walking on the street, again, this is karmically, I studied in this Asian Classic Institute, maybe some things I'm still processing, let's say better, I'm not processing, I'm trying to, in practice, I'm trying to behave in ways they recommended me, and I am comparing this with the ways of how I usually behave, okay? And I'm comparing outcomes. I'm in this process myself and in finding like true answer for myself. Because again, we all live in different universe. What is okay in their universe, not okay in my universe. And vice versa, So, here we go with this cheating husband, and this girl popped up and she preached another girl who used social media that now this woman should deal not only with cheating husband, but she should deal with blah 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 with social media something, and what other people will say. What I will tell you, other people don't give a shit, and truly happy people, they don't give a shit what other people say. And people who give a shit what other people say, this is strong energy 6 in minus in your matrix if you are overly concerned of what other people gonna say about you. Okay, this is strong energy. This is strong energy 6 in the matrix, That's why I can afford myself to go live when I'm looking bad or when I'm looking good, because I don't give a fuck what other people will say. I don't give a fuck what other people will say about my accent, because I am here sharing with you valuable knowledge, and especially in aspects of matrix. Want to digest it? Get in peace with my fucking accent, as I did when I studied Vastu. And because Vastu, a lot of Indians into this, I have been over all Indian YouTube channels, and for me the accent also was fucking difficult to understand, so that I needed to slow down the fucking video and watch it few times to understand what the hell they talking about and make notes for myself. But I was not complaining there in every message and like DMing them, oh, your accent, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, or pay for my teacher. You know, if you want my accent to get improved, pay for my teacher. Like, pay for my teacher. Like, what's the problem? Like, if you want for me to have a better accent, hire English teacher for me. Yeah? That's easy, that's simple. Or deal with it on your own. No need to cry here and be a fucking crybaby. And I will not teach people who messaging me about my accent and crying like that. I will not teach. I will not teach. I know this is not my audience, okay? Because people whom I can teach, they are independent, they not crying about things, they not complaining, they dealing with shit just like I am. They able to deal with any type of shit in their lives and get it properly. When I was all over these Vastu channels, Indian people, for me it was difficult because I have different type of accent. Of course it was difficult for me. I slowed down the video instead of complaining in the comments because it was really information I wanted to receive, and for free, for fucking free. Why I should go and complain? What the hell? This is strong energy 12 in the matrix when you behave in this way, yeah? When you go and starting to complain about things, like, why I should complain? I was just slowing down video. And again, because I studied for PhD, and when you study for PhD, you completely independent human being, you pursuing your own scientific research. No one gonna babysit you when you apply for PhD. Nobody gonna babysit you as teachers in school. You're doing your own fucking research, and if you do not understand something, read it again, and read it again, and then if you still do not understand it, go and pay to someone to explain to you. But not complain, oh, I can't put my thesis together, it's so hard, I don't understand. What the hell is this crybaby? I'm not working with crybabies. I'm working with independent human beings who capable to solve the problem. You have problem with accent, listen it, slow it down, turn on subtitles, do your job, you know, like, but don't come here and cry. No need to cry here. So, here we go with this. Should you tell or should you not tell them? That and should you go online about this, because this is a huge trend, you know, on TikTok. More and more videos like this. Oh, I spotted this one guy cheating on his girlfriend, let's find the girlfriend and tell her. My personal attitude, I would love to know. I would love someone to contact me and tell me on cheating boyfriend or whatever husband as, even if this involves fucking social media, because I have no problem with social media. I have no problem with this being all over the internet. Okay, I have no, because I don't give a fuck what other people think of me. I don't give a fuck. And you giving a fuck what other people gonna think of you, gonna say of you, or whatsoever, you have strong self-esteem problems, and you need to work on your self-esteem and self-worth. If you're still concerned like what other people gonna say about you, this is your strong self-esteem problem. Figure out where this is coming from. And energy 5, this is religious energy. They live in this concept like, oh, everything should look nice, even if inside this is shit, you know. But for society, everything should look nice and cozy and stuff and things. Okay. And there was interesting case, another one about honesty. Should you tell something or should you not tell something? And I'm sharing a lot of cases like this. We're discussing a lot in Tinder Wonders Club. You know, everyone goes who got my book Tinder Wonders, you receive a ticket into this Facebook group, and we discussing there like literally a lot of things, and I'm about to start posting daily, swiping Tinder and commenting on accounts and on red flags and how to spot them. I want to make this a routine, so you will have watchfulness, you will have watchfulness, because as an expert in photo analysis, for me, very easy to analyze picture and say about person something, yeah, because I have watchfulness. I have more than 10 years of research in this field. In my free time, it was my hobby, as a lot of you like playing tennis, playing sports. In my free time, 3-4 hours, I was spending on analyzing other people's pictures and receiving feedback. In a lot of cases, in my original years, like first 2-3 years, I was doing this for free, just for feedback, for detailed feedback. I was doing this for free. No more, because I'm already an expert in this, so no more I'm doing this for free, because I have this watchfulness already, So I'm planning to start commenting on different swiping Tinder accounts and commenting on description, how you can spot a nice person or something red flagged. Okay, so if you want to join Tinder Wonders Club, your ticket is Tinder Wonders book on Amazon. And here we go with another case. A guy proposed to his girlfriend to marry him, but after they had let's say conversation about how many sexual partners she had before him, and she said him a real number, and for him it was too much, and he was like, I didn't know you were so this and that type of woman, and he sort of back off with his proposal. He said, I don't know, I still want to be with you, but I just don't want to marry you, sort of thing, And when we were discussing this case of this guy and this girl, should she tell the truth to him or should she lie? Yeah, again, like this is very academic question, because if you want to build your relationship on the lies, it will not be successful anyway. She telling him the truth may preserve her from connecting with the wrong person, yeah? So here we go. Dear, I don't know why you can get it, because Amazon, it works in many countries. You can ask someone, you can ask someone with Amazon account to buy it for you. This is very simple. There are different ways. Again, this is not like, if I was thinking like this, I would never enter a PhD. Because whenever I was going to a dean, I needed for some papers to be signed off. And I was from accounting and auditing chamber, but I wanted to pursue PhD in economy theory field. It's different, because I didn't have, in my university, we didn't have PhD for accounting. And my dean was sort of, you can go to Zhytomyr University, I will sign for this, in accounting and auditing PhD. And I said, no, I do not want this. I want PhD in this field and in this particular topic. I have been to my dean like 40 fucking times. I heard answer no, 40 fucking times. Did it stop me? No. Because, I was 40 times there. I fucked his brain entire summer till vacations, until he finally signed this for me. Because there was another teacher, professor from my chamber. She popped up and she said to him, look, sign already for this poor girl. Like, what, why are you so greedy about this? She wants to do this. Let her at least try to pass exams on this. Because he was sure that me not studying there for 5 years, that I will fail in exams. And I didn't. I worked my ass off. I studied per summer new subject for me, in depth, and I passed exams. And I received high score, and I was one of 4 people who received scholarship for their PhD research. I was one of 4 people, and there were only 14 places. that year for PhD. And I was 40 times at my dean office, just imagine. And you complaining here, oh, you can get your book. Amazon works like literally everywhere. Book is literally not that expensive. It's available. It's like $5 something. Ask some friends. If you don't have friends who can buy it at Amazon, make those friends. I mean, like, that's easy. If you will see obstacle everywhere and be in this victim mentality, I mean, like, what you gonna achieve in life? I heard answer no 40 fucking times from my dean, like, 40 times, like, and I was again and again and again and again and again. And only this quality can make you successful in life. When you know how to solve a problem. 40 times I was approaching her was in different ways, like. Whatever, there is a problem and there are many, many solutions. Try to be creative. Try to be creative. Won't do this like this. Ask someone can get it from you. This is easy. This is like, woo. That's very easy. I would be finding a way. If I wanted something, I will always find a way to get this something. If I truly want this something, I will always get this something. This is about like being creative in resolving your problems. When I'm recalling this hell I went through when I was a student, and there was one more problem with me applying PhD. Magister diploma, I had all high score, but when I was bachelor diploma, there were some negative score, and I needed during summer to pass those exam again and this is commission 7 people you calling in, because during first course I worked really hard and I messed up my studies. I was just you know, like, I had few jobs at the first course of my university, and of course I failed in some subjects really badly, and this was an obstacle which was on my way to PhD, because was not enough score. And in the summertime I was writing this for rector that I need to repass those exams from the very first grade of me being in university, that I need to pass again some stupid subjects like labor law or something like this. Can you imagine this headache? That was horrific. And they didn't want to sign this for me, because this required commission of 7 people, and who wants to come on the job in summertime, 7 people, and take this exam from me? It's not like one person. When you resubmitting, for exam outcome. But I did it. I wanted it. I did it. Lord, like, because that was the goal. You will figure things out. Everything will be fine. So here we go. Should this girl lie to this guy, her fiancé, about this number of partners she had before him, or should she be honest? Honesty is essential. Remember, no one is holy. If you look deep, you can find like dark spots even around saint people, and this being proven all the time. You can find dark spots even at the most sane person. That's not difficult at all, because all of us just human beings. We have our flaws. We have our. But this guy reaction, and I commented that how I see development, further development of events between these two. They're gonna break up, most likely. Girl gonna find another guy who will not question her on this quantity of how many men she had before him, for whom this won't be that much important, because she will be with him at that moment, and but what will happen to the guy who was about to marry this girl? He will stop trusting women even more. And it will be very difficult for him to find a proper woman, because even if the most sane and virgin woman, he will be still wondering about virginity of her other holes. And he will be questioning her as FBI, you know, like, he will be questioning her as an FBI on this question, because he already had negative experience with this woman, yeah? So, here we go. And unlikely any other woman will be happy with him when there is constant like trust issue and him projecting problem he experienced with his previous girlfriend, a new woman. Yeah. But even in this holy book, they write, and if you want a virgin wife, you need to be a virgin yourself. If you committing sins, you deserve sinful wife. So why you being so, let's say, this guy no angel at all as well, like, so why being so hard on this woman? But a lot of people, you know, they lose sense of reality when they like, and especially under influence of this entertained, like I wish women have like number of their partners on their forehead. Okay, for men as well, because if I see your number like 100, I gonna, before handshake you, you know, and after handshaking you, I gonna sanitize my hands, you know, because this is dirty and disgusting for men as well. So here the ignorance is the best policy, was at least in their case. Anyway, Ghost. So should you tell or should you not? And especially on social media, scumbags should be exposed. I am telling you. And they should be exposed over social media. So we will have a less scumbags around. And those guys, before like doing something or hitting on someone and having wife, you know, they will think twice, 3 times, 5 times. They will think about choices that they are making. They will consciously think about choices they are making before make them. Because if you want to look good in society eyes and you marrying someone of your culture and religion, and same time you writing to other women, and this I described you in my Tinder Wonders book, yeah, as one of my admirers. He married a person of his religion and beliefs, but she's boring and lazy as hell and stupid, and he's like, oh Katya, why you not discussing movies with me anymore? Why you not replying to me anymore? Because you have your fucking stupid dumb asshole wife who's your fucking culture, your fucking religion. Eat it. That was your order. You decided to eat it for the rest of your life, and I'm not going to communicate with you and waste my time on a fucking married man. You made a choice. You decided to marry some wife. Stay loyal. That's your wife's job to inspire you now, to give you business ideas. But she's stupid in this tradition. They like Andrew Tate mentality that women shouldn't go to university, women shouldn't go to college, women should only learn holy scriptures, cook meal for her husband, and that's fucking done. Now eat it. I mean, like literally, eat it. Oh, Katya, why you not discussing movies with me anymore? Why you not replying me anymore? You married the person again, and these people, I show you from this video, like, oh, she made it even worse for them. What other people would think of them? And the same was this asshole thinking, okay, I'm fucking Muslim. What other people will think if I marry terror reader? You made your fucking choice. Eat it. Or throw it up. This is energy 6 in minus, yeah? You think too much what other people will think. But you can't, have few cakes and eat them. Not gonna happen, not in this reality. So here we go. Should you tell this over social media? My personal point of view, 100% yes. Bust their ass, if you see someone cheating, but again, karmically goes. You should understand there's gonna be some sort of consequences, and it will be good for you if you will observe these consequences in both cases. And what is helpful with this? This is 6 times book, okay? 6 times journal book. When you sort of following when you are following what you're doing, yeah? Which thoughts you have during the day, reactions, your reflection on 10 ethical commandments, let's say, yeah? 10 ethical principles, how you behave during last 2 hours, what you violated, yeah? For example, I ate a cake and I treat my friends with a cake, but cake not a healthy meal, yeah? So I violated first ethical principle, but we enjoyed the cake, yeah? So that was same time, you did bad thing and you did little bit of a good thing, because you enjoyed gathering together, having conversation, yummy, tasty cake and this everything, It can't be 100% truthful or right decision. It's never 100% right decision. It's never 100% right decision. Never ever. So you should understand, yeah? And my personal opinion, should you bust those asses if you see someone cheating, lying, and doing? Definitely yes, yeah. But again, as I said, I am in a stage okay, let's compare. I did this in the past. I received these consequences, yeah, when I busted someone else's ass that they were planning to marry other women for the sake of her money. And I did other thing around. When on Tinder, I met a married guy, yeah, and I found him at Instagram later on, his nickname, and we were in contact, and I decided not to message to his married wife that he is on Tinder, that he is cheating on her, that he is, I decided, okay, I don't need this headache. And they divorced at the end of the day. And still I'm about comparing consequences of me making this choice and me making that choice. Let's see where will be better consequences, yeah? With which outcome. So definitely, I don't care what other people will think or will tell about me. And how this girl did in a very malicious way, when she shitted in her sandbox about this public blogger, she didn't tag her. This blogger learned about that one through other people. Let's listen a little more. I want to show you.
If Mana didn't add that extra information, I don't think we would ever find Sarah. The extra information that she said made us believe her, made us share it and balance it and try to get it seen to Sarah. I feel bad, but I'd rather have the whole world know that Sarah's husband's a cheater than Sarah never finding out at all. And she had 2 backstabbing friends. Come on, guys. So Mana, she ends up seeing this video and she claps back.
She also has to deal with everyone knowing her business on social media. I'm going to stop you right there.
Listen.
And I'm going to ask you a question. Are you the wife? Because they reached out to me yesterday and they were extremely grateful and they wanted me to keep the video up. The wife does not want to take the video down.
Listen to this. If I was that wife, I would be extremely grateful to the person who told me this. I don't care what other people gonna think or say about me, because this does not affect my life and my level of happiness. So let's listen further.
That's the first thing. Second, my love, you live in Australia. You know nothing about Michigan, and you know nothing about this city that I live in or the surrounding cities. You don't know how common the name Sada is, or the name Sada Hashim, or how common these Arabic names are in general. So for you to think that I'm some kind of FBI agent and I was able to find her without making a post, I'm not. And on your video, you keep talking about how we're not supposed to be exposing people's sins and that I should have messaged Sarah privately. But why did you make a whole video about me? Why didn't you message me privately? Why didn't you come to me as a woman and say, hey, I think your video is wrong and you should not be exposing her like that? But because I don't do subliminals, I'm actually going to tag you in this video. Because you shouldn't have to find out through other people that I made a video about you the way that I found out that you made a video about me.
These people, hypocrites, they never have stamina to call you out looking in your face. They always, hiding under fake profiles with no picture. You know how many hate comments I'm receiving with no picture shit? Do I care? No, because you're nobody. Your opinion like nothing. Your opinion just like your misery. This is like miserable ways. They come like, blah, blah. You're doing this, I'm not doing that, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, blah. You know when a sheep doing this sound like blah, 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 blah. Doesn't bother me at all. So this woman who was criticizing that woman in her own sandbox, she didn't tag her. Even though they both social media influencers, yeah? She didn't tag her. She did it like in a very covert way. Like, okay, I gonna criticize her sins, like, but I'm not gonna tag her, and I gonna be, all the shiny and nice and blah, blah. So... But she criticized her openly. She didn't brought up a case that, like one blogger exposing like cheating husband, and I think this is very stressful and not good for wife and not good for this and that and that. She didn't do no names, but when she did names, she didn't tag this woman about whom she was speaking. And this is like being a coward narcissist. I don't know what else is there on the plate. So should you tell someone or shouldn't you tell? Depends on motivation. And I will give you another like karmic example I wanted to give. I started to, but I was carried away by like chat conversations we had here. They say to you, what they say to you in my karmic management course, which I had at Asian Classic Institute, yeah? They say to you, if you go walking through street or at home, yeah, and you see a fresh banana peel, take it and throw it, because someone may get sleepy on it and may, receive trauma. When you walk and see it's laying out there, and this, in my world, in my karmic projections, like, guys, why you telling this that you need to take this peel of banana and throw it so no one gets suffered? In my karmic picture of the world, again, according to this Buddhist study, I am not right. What they given at this course, that if you see someone is cheating on someone, you should not intervene, because it's their karmic business. Just think about why you see this third karmic flower in your life. But when it's about fucking banana peel, you should take this banana peel and throw it, because someone may suffer. In my picture of the world, yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but this is how it is in my reality. This is equal to this fucking banana peel. This is fucking equal. If you see someone is cheating on someone, they definitely not love this person. They definitely not respect the person they are with. And definitely you should bust their ass, because they could be same dangerous as this banana peel. They may be planning to kill their wife or something worse, or trap her somehow, and escape and be happy with all the money and their mistress. This is fucking same to this banana peel. Why should you bother then about banana peel? Okay, it may injure someone, so you should take it and throw it in garbage if you see it, even if it's not you who was eating this banana. And the same in my reality, the same apply to. But I'm teaching you how they are teaching you. like ethical principles, what they recommend, what all these Buddhist guru recommend in your on this case, yeah, if someone cheating on someone, should you expose a person or should you stay silent? Again, I tried both ways and I haven't seen much difference how this affecting my reality. I've been on both sides, so just make a decision which matches your moral code and which makes you happier. If you feel like it's something like really dangerous and women can be in a danger, you know, and women can be backstabbed and, you know, better, of course, like go ahead and expose this cheating and lying husband or boyfriend or whatever. But of course, receive like more proof to this. If you have proof, then that's great. Because just to share your assumptions, you know, sometimes this could be dangerous. Yeah? Get the whole information before like doing something here. Okay, girls, my preaching session and blah blah club finished. Share your experience in comments or your opinions. What do you think on? Because these cases, they're really becoming viral right now. So many on TikTok, you know, after I stopped by this video of women who use TikTok to find cheating husband, I started to see many more other TikTokers doing the same thing. Like using TikTok to find a cheating husband, cheating boyfriend, cheating something, yeah? So this is like a trend, and you need to understand how do you feel about this trend. You need to understand how do you feel about this trend. I feel okay. I think that cheaters and liars and scumbags and romance scammers, they should be exposed publicly. Then maybe we will have less of these cases when women losing like huge amounts of their money like to some romance scammers. That's like insane what is going on. Okay, girls, that's it. See you soon during other live videos, yeah? And maybe I will post some blogs on this topic as well. So, see you.